I tell you, y'all, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. How's everybody doing? Can y'all hear me? Is it on, honeys? Is it on? Let's see. Is it on? Is it on? Is it an on? Huh. It's been one of them days, y'all. Been one of them days when I wanna be all alone. It's just one of them days when I gotta be all alone. Just one of them days. Don't take it personal. I just wanna be. Let me quit. What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing this evening? Can y'all hear me? Nothing? Nobody? Can y'all hear me? Anyone? Before we get started, I want to send big shots out going to Bambi's in the house with us this evening. None other than Lee is in the house with us tonight. Leslie, what's going on? Keiko Granny My Way is in the house with us this evening. Tony Tom, what's up? It feels good. Yeah. It feels good. Tony Tone's in the house with us this evening. None other than the one and only Miss Nivea. What's going on, my love? Silent Artist is in the building. Breezy Bree past the Sugar Production is also in the house with us this evening. Breezy Bree, you know I've been missing my Breezy Breeze. I think she's been doing her thing. But y'all, we're gonna go ahead and jump right on into the show this evening. The purpose of our Sunday night's cool down is to enlighten you, enjoy you, because we're gonna enjoy Jesus. Hallelujah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Y'all, I'm trying to uplift my own spirits tonight. I have a slight headache. So I'm trying to just get me and my thoughts and everything together. But the purpose of the cool down is to we're gonna go through and do a review of a lot of stuff that we've seen throughout the past week and to hopefully give you a little medicine and give you a little oomph to take you on through the rest of the week, y'all. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the show, y'all. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. So what's going on, everybody? So welcome to the show. We're not gonna be before you long. We're gonna be just like it is in church. We're just gonna give you just a dab, and it'll do. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We do have the co-hostess with the mostest, Miss Savon's in the house with us from the Savon Experience and the Meeting of the Minds. If you don't know who the Meeting of the Minds are, the Meeting of the Minds is none other than Lee, Cousin Faith, aka the BAM, and Silent Artist. They are the Meeting of the Mind. So let me bring on our co-hostess this evening. What's going on, Miss Savon from the Savon Experience?
Girl. Hey.
I'm enjoying this. How did you do? I like that. That is so different.
That was a gift from Jessica.
I love that. That is so
I
beautiful.
was like, thank you, girl. She sent
That's
that to me. How y'all doing tonight?
us is doing okay, girl. Us is doing good. Yeah, let me show this artwork out. I love that.
Us is doing good. Hey, the divines, honeys.
And
Listen,
yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
I've been just resting today. Um, I woke up really late because I just did. I just woke up really late
Mm-hmm.
and I rested in bed and I made myself get up
Mm-hmm.
and I made a little dinner. I'm having me a little burger. That's why I'm not on right now. I want y'all to see me being a fat ass.
Oh, that's what we
Oh,
had today. We had burgers, barbecue beans, and waffle fries.
ooh, waffle fries.
Mm-hmm.
Where y'all get waffle fries from?
From the freezer, girl.
Can you buy waffle fries?
Yes, ma'am. You
Girl, you should
can.
have never told me that. That
Yes,
was none of
ma'am.
my business. Cause honey, now I'm gonna try to find some. Now I normally peel
Especially if
my
you go to like
potatoes.
grocery advantages, stuff like that. If you go to the
Uh-huh.
cheap store, the cheap grocery store always have them. And then they be the seasoned waffle fries, so they be the good ones.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
210.
I'm gonna have to find some
Yes, ma'am.
now that you've told me. Hmm. That part. Now that you've told me, I'm gonna have to.
Right, right.
Now.
What's going on, Lily?
Hello, 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 Divines. How's everyone doing?
Yes.
Coming in giving us face. Face.
Thanks,
Face.
honey.
I was beating my face on this beat. She's beat.
She's
Yeah.
beat. She's beat.
Beat.
Face.
Walk up in the room, just beat. She's beat. She's beat. Walk up in
Yes,
the room, just
okay.
beat. Yeah.
Come on now.
What was it,
Girl.
Bob the drag queen? Purse first, purse first.
First,
Walk up in
first.
the room, purse first.
Period. Dot
Yes,
com. Dot org. And the one and
Where's
only
the choir
Poker
director
Face,
at, honey?
aka the BAM, aka the choir director.
it's the
Well,
band.
hello,
Girl,
ladies.
wait.
Hello, love.
Hold on. Can I read the scripture? My attitude is somewhere between take me to the king and look if you but my God today.
Come on for the scripture passage on this Sunday.
Yes,
Well,
God.
well, that is my hold up. That hoe would have to have some type of what you call it? That hoe would have to have some type of social media to have something like that. So you holding out on us now.
First of all,
Ooh.
I took a screenshot of that off of Jack's honey.
Jack.
Yo, yeah, you know the girl be doing the memes on Jack, honey. You right.
Oh, we.
Not Jax.
Here she go with her private investigation ass.
Do 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 do.
Say on private eye.
Huh?
This woman of many
Hold
hats.
on.
The private dick.
I had to message Tony back, honey. He was sitting up there talking about he was minding his own business. No, girl, you was minding trade business. That's why you on your way to his house.
Oh,
But
oh.
anyway, hey Jasmine, hey Savon, hey Miss Leanna girl.
Hey,
Hey, girl.
pumpkin.
You come
How
in
the
with
girls doing tonight?
We
Yeah,
good. How you been, baby?
Girl, I was resting, girl. So while I woke up and I seen Jasmine was live, I'm like, girl, let's fix something. I'm like, girl, I was like, girl, here we go. I don't even want to hear Leanna. I don't want to hear her mouth, girl. I don't even want to hear it. So I
You
click
know
on the
it.
link. I click on the little link thing. Girl, Jasmine ass is sitting there bald headed with her shirt off. I was like, girl.
He ain't
Cause you
shit.
can't read. Cause you can't read. It said 7 o'clock and didn't say nothing about no 6. You none read the whole.
That's why I was like, but I just saw the Jasmine live thing, and I'm like, why is Jasmine live right now? I'm like, girl, what?
He was on
Because
time, but I was
you
still
had
young.
already sent me the link, and I was like, why is she going live so early? I was like, girl, I gotta hear this whole mouth, girl.
Hey, Shayla.
What's going on,
Hi,
Shayla?
Violet.
I'm not gonna even deal with you this evening. I really have
Hey,
not.
Shayla.
I'm not gonna
She
deal with
ain't as messy this evening, but it's still young. The evening is still young.
Jasmine over there giving us old nasty dashiki, honey. Savon giving us old nice and sculpted titties, girl.
Nice and what?
not nice as
Nice
fuck.
and
Yeah.
Nice and what?
Nice and
nice,
so.
Nice and sculpted titties, girl. Statuesque titties, girl.
Yes, and they're sitting up all nice and sophisticated, and they all nice and filled in the right place.
They call me saggy
Okay.
titties.
No, they ain't bagging today, baby.
It's the polka dots.
I need to find me a good push-up. If I get me a good push-up, it's hosted.
She said it's the polka dots.
Okay.
It's the way that she daintily holding this fork for me.
I know I'm a size A minus.
This is why a bitch was eating while I'm not on film. And the way I'm eating this doggone hamburger, I've got a knife. I'm eating it with a knife.
That's a hamburger.
It's just a hamburger, girl.
And she is eating it with a knife in the fork, girl. Girl, you know that's how you know she rich.
Ooh.
No, she just don't like to. God damn it! I just dropped my burger.
Okay, because you know that's not regular silverware. That's the silverware that has to be polished.
Okay.
Well, girl,
it's not really silver.
It don't be polished then if that's the case.
Okay.
Unless the dishwasher polishing it, it ain't getting polished, girl.
Bad because Viola Davis said go check the baby's sleeping the carriage, girl. One of the pieces might be left in there. You know how she likes to take stuff.
Oh, what movie was that from? Or
The Help.
Damn it.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and get us a selection from the choir.
Yes,
it's a returning choir.
I live for the choirs, honey. Is it a guest choir this week?
It's a guest choir, and I'm glad that Cousin Faith got them together, but they are a little bit bitter with Cousin Faith, and we'll explain why in just a second.
Come on and pray. Pray. Come on and pray. Pray. You got to go to the altar. Pray. You got to go to the altar. Pray. You got to talk to God about it. Pray. You got to talk to God about it. Pray. Tell them all about the pray. Tell them all about the trouble. Pray. Our Father, which art in heaven, how long it be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Yeah.
Well, are they mad because you made them stand outside?
You see, she got her shoes off. Everybody else got on white shoes, honey. You can't see none of her shoes.
The other one,
she said this gown is long enough to hit the floor, girl. I'm taking these shoes off.
Wait a minute. Let me see that shoes. Let me see that again.
Okay.
Come on and pray. Pray. Come on and pray. Pray. You got to go to the altar. Pray. You got to go to the altar. Pray. You got to talk to God about it. Pray. You got to talk to God about it. Pray. Tell them all about the pray. Tell them all about the trouble. Pray. Our Father, which art in heaven, how long it be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
Why is old boy in the back all off clap? He was all
I need the damn bass section to get their lazy ass up off the steps, girl.
I'm about to say
him sit down. The women standing and he was just sitting
They said, girl,
down.
We done ran this song.
Rhythm.
He said, we done ran this song 10 times, girl. If you ain't got it by now, girl, you're not gonna get the solo.
He was like, look, I told her that I didn't want to sing this goddamn song.
It was the one at the Bob for me.
And then not to mention not to mention the best friend was egging the arm standing right there beside her. She was just a bounce.
Okay.
You seen that she was egging the arm. Like, come on, girl.
The one in that oh, you talking about big girl. I thought you were talking about the girl with that T-link dress on, girl. I was like, why her dress just bouncing like that at the bottom, girl? It just giving me just
I wear baby. She took them shoes off though.
No, that was the first lady and the soloist. The soloist was doing
girl, the hype man, the hype woman, girl.
Because she was so bouncing right now.
It was the bob and the titty bounce for me. They was going.
The bob and the titty bounce.
She said, "What step? What step?"
The pastor said, "Y'all got to practice outside. Y'all too loud."
They said we visiting, but we know y'all probably got corona, so we gonna sing out here.
You know how Kaya Kaor girl, when she read Demi Lovato, when she was performing and they put her outside of the awards and had her performing at the pool on top of another building, girl. She said that's why you couldn't perform in the awards, girl, because you sing too loud, girl. They told you to sing.
Oh,
You remember that performance when I forgot the name of that song. What's that song when she sang, so I'm out here looking like a 10. I don't know the name of it, but she was singing and they had her on top of that building at the pool, girl.
and they said she sings too loud.
She had on that blue bathing suit with the chaps on.
Oh my God.
Baby. Now you know I don't live for Kaya, but Kaya read her. I was like, "Ooh, you're not gonna do Lim Lovato, girl," because I like that song.
She said what? She said,
What was that?
Girl, just imagine if that was LL Cool J tongue, honey.
Wait. LL Cool J tongue.
"Oh, I got a headache."
You see the way he be licking them lips,
Did you say Kaya was reading Demi who said that?
You know, back when the girls was together.
They said one more time. Here you go. One more time.
That goat is funny. That would be my friend. I will call, his name would be Jeffrey. His name would be Jeffrey. Yes, he would, and he would be my co-host on the show every week. Jeffrey, what you got?
Girl, she gonna have a Charlotte's Web section.
Did you say?
And we got Charlotte, honey, we got everybody. You just call me Green Acres, okay? Just call me Green Acres, girl.
Hold up. The way you just set up your mouth and you just said, yes, he will. I need a minute. Hold on.
What I miss? What's up, Leslie? Thank you, boo.
Girl, here come Diva Wan with her correcting ass.
Okay.
Sorry, not sorry.
Okay. I love when Diva Wan shows up because you need to know something. Yes.
And Diva Wan, girl, that's why you part of the committee, girl.
Diva must have got your message. You was looking for her. You sent out an SOS.
I was like, girl, we ain't seen Diva Wan in several Sundays, girl. Where you been, girl? She ain't sending no replacement or nothing.
She said
the files are just piling up.
I don't know why she ain't been up in. She knows she's supposed to been reading.
She said y'all saw her out of office.
Look at Coco talking about. I think I just peed myself.
That video is something else. So we're gonna talk briefly about where we gonna go to? We're gonna go to, is it still stiff or standing? Is it still stiff or standing?
First of all, that chair looked like it was not gonna last anyway, girl. You know, there's only certain places you can get your chairs that look like that was one of those, Fred's store chairs. You could have.
That was a wooden chair, honey. If you was gonna put on that weight, even though he looked like he was within the what's that chart called? Diva Wan, help me out, girl.
The metric scale.
He at least could have went to Rooms to Go with Shaquansha and got him some chairs.
Girl, you gonna put all that body in a chair, girl. It needs to be made out of metal and not wood, honey. Babe. You need to build your foundation on ground and not sinking sand.
Okay? Yeah, like he hit his nut going down too, honey. I know that hurt.
But his little booty was tooted. I was like,
I mean, it was nice, but it wasn't wobbling.
I mean, no, but he wasn't supposed to give you wobble like that. His frame wasn't set
No,
up.
Girl. Anytime the NLB come on, you're supposed to give me wobble, girl. You're not supposed to give me firm basketball.
He was doing better than me, so I ain't got nothing to say.
So
At least he was able to stay on beat and his knees weren't hurting. So I give him
the bounce music is for the girls that got a little wobble, honey. It's not for the firm girls. Unless you can make it rotate, girl.
I want to see it again. I feel like I'm judging, and I ain't really.
I thought that was John at first. I was like, oh.
John is thicker than that. He said, no, Cap, no. He had a little wobble.
It was the holler for me. It was the holler for me.
He's like, oh, Cap, no.
I was like,
he not bouncing. He wasn't bouncing there.
Okay, man.
Baby said he needs to see a jiggle, honey.
The NO bounce is for girls that got a little wobble, a little loose. You know, when your booty wiggle when you walk, that's what the NO bounce is for.
Oh, my God, today. So that one definitely took me out. This one definitely deserved a what?
Coco said too much knees made the chair go down. Oh.
The shade is real in here this evening.
Coco said it wasn't moving. It was definitely not standing.
He wasn't shaking his ass. It was all knees and legs, girl.
But in the knees and legs supposed to make the booty move? Like, ain't that a part of the, for what I understand, when people was trying to teach me bounce logic, it's supposed to be some type of way your legs move and make your booty bounce.
It's how the girls stand. You know, the girls that's not bow-legged. When the girls stand bow-legged, you gotta wobble. You start with your hips. He was moving more back than ass. No shade. And I think he was trying to balance himself on the chair, so I don't think they really had nothing to do with him per se. But so you start out. It's your thighs. You start from your thighs and your hips, and but your legs, you moving your legs on opposite. It's kind of like a stairmaster. So when you going up and down, that's what give you that wobble.
Well, somebody gonna have.
But you can also do it. You can also do it from your thighs. Hold on. Why don't we bring in the expert? Nivea, can you come in for a moment?
Nivea be twerking. She be bouncing.
She from New Orleans. No, is it Nivea? No, not Nivea. Breezy from New Orleans.
Breezy.
Mm.
Well, you know, sometimes whenever you forget to take care of the monkey scares you.
First of all, girl, we saw them shorts. Look, if you was gonna do it, you supposed to at least had your monkey out.
That's what I was trying to tell John yesterday, girl.
Well, girl, this right here, you know what? This for you. This for you. That's for you. Get your ass up.
He was cute. He was cute.
I thought that was gonna backfire. Hit him in the face.
Girl.
All I saw was tattoos and muscles and.
Wait, can we see that again? Oh, he is cute. Wait.
Did you see all the muscles? I bet you the muscles could hold you sperm.
Breezy said
with some arms. Yes, Lord.
Breezy said he needs some swiggle with his wiggles.
Sperms. But sometimes you find out whenever your son is no longer a boy, he's a man.
Mom.
Yeah?
My balls have hair.
What?
My balls have hair. It's not just even peach fuzz.
I didn't. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck.
I'm a man
Girl, why was being safe all making the same? We see her, both our mouths just wide open. I was like, what?
My balls have hair. And he said it actually has hair. It's not a peach fuzz.
I'm a man now.
She said, oh, fuck, no.
But why was she looking like she didn't know whether to open the door?
She said, I'm not opening the door. She said it.
She didn't know what to do.
I would have ran out the hallway out the house. Baby, bye.
She didn't know what to do. She was sitting there like, do I open the door or not?
It was the way he called out for his mama, though. Like, really?
You can tell they have a real close relationship. And she was like, wait, now this is where we have to draw the line, son.
No more. Look, no more questions, nothing. No more.
I've never heard of anybody having that conversation before.
Right.
I don't think I could ever have that kind of conversation.
I think when she started getting peach fuzz up here, you just assume.
Well, y'all, don't forget to go out and support. Here's something for friends of the family. Support. Take it away, Violent.
Come on, honey.
Okay. Don't forget y'all to go out support. Silent Ortiz.
Girl, why Coco talking about she been working like a circus poodle?
Hey, girl, I understand.
So have y'all heard about any of the Trump supporters going crazy? If not,
I heard about Biden and his wife getting locked out the house because the guy that kept the keys had to leave at 11:30, and they was like, "Get your ass out!" And they have a replacement, so they couldn't get into the White House.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. He did what I would have did. I was working for the man, and I understand you don't want nobody here who was working for him. But since you want me to leave and you like get your shit and go, I'm taking my shit and go. I'm leaving the key on the inside and I'm locking the door. How you gonna get in? You should have worked those details out as fast and as rigorously as you was working out the fact that you was kicking me out the damn.
Keisha should have been here when she was supposed to pick these keys up. I waited an extra 30.
You won't be gone by 11:30. Your replacement for me should have been here at 11. Because I'm gonna leave
I gave her 10 minutes, girl. I was in there eating in the kitchen, fixing me a plate.
It was my last day, so I'm leaving early.
Because I know you're not about to. I know you're not about to keep none of this food that Trump was eating, girl. So I'm about to scoop all this
I'm taking all the
food for the next 2 weeks. She done went shopping in the White House.
How y'all feel about this?
Okay. And
if you see this, please save us. I don't even see our American flag anymore. Biden's talking with some kind of crazy flag. This is America. This is our land. Please, President Trump. Please, I hope you have a plan. God, please save us. Save us from the devil, please.
What's wrong with this?
That's the same thing we've been crying for the last 2,000 years. Save us from the devil.
Eating his 50 million Big Macs, gucking a Coke.
Girl, she said this is our land. No, girl.
That's another thing, girl.
This is the same land that y'all stole from somebody that was already here.
It was stolen, honey. That's how you know she's full of shit.
How you claim you found something and there was already people here? That means you didn't find it.
Well,
that's like saying somebody found money in your purse. No, bitch, it was in my purse. That means it's my money.
So picture this. What if you were over an in-laws house and you accidentally hit the TV and you shattered it? What would you do? Again, if you were over an in-laws house, you hit the TV, you accidentally hit the TV, what would you do?
Oh, that's a question.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
What on earth matter with you? Oh, you fucking idiot.
Dad, come back!
You absolute fucking idiot.
I didn't mean to! Come here!
How thick are you? You fucking knobhead.
I can fix it, Dad, I can
You
fix it!
fucking clown.
I
You
can fix
absolute
it!
fucking clown. What's that doing there to start with?
I can fix it, look, I was turning TV off.
You bastard.
Damn.
Baby, he was mad because he wasn't gonna be able to watch Sports Center no more.
Are you sick?
He called her everything but a child of
Oh,
God.
every day of the
He cussed her the hell out.
With an accent.
You idiot, you bastard. Like, damn. Tell me how you really feel.
And
I
he
would
was
have
turning red.
I would have went and got my toolbox. I would have took the TV down, put it in her car. She would be driving me to the store to purchase me a new one to hang up before she even leaves, honey.
With a warranty.
Hand me the keys to your car, because you ain't going nowhere
Not a nail.
without my TV being replaced today. We're not going to talk about it. Get whatever credit card you got enough money on it. If it's got to be a few for you could do split payments. Before you leave, my TV will be replaced.
Hold up. Did you say split payments?
Whatever you got to do. You got 50 on one card, 50 on
Girl,
another. Bring all 15 cards.
You saw she caught it because she was fixing to say fake.
Huh?
I said, you see, she caught it because you was about to say fake cards.
Whatever you got.
Whatever you got.
Are you thick?
Well, speaking of, have y'all seen any of the ones with the COVID tests? Some of the COVID tests can be really extreme. Like to hear it? Here it go.
My boyfriend got a COVID test and he came home and he was like, oh my God, I feel so violated. They stuffed it down my throat without my permission. I was gagging. I couldn't breathe. I was like, first of all, welcome to the club, bitch. What happened next? Did they push your head down and say, I'm getting close?
Yes.
Bambi, you know anything about that?
Yes.
No.
No, because I wouldn't have been gagging.
And they wouldn't be pushing my head down. I don't like
that part.
Right.
Don't touch my head, period.
I don't know. I like it a little rough at times.
Don't push my head down.
Don't touch my head, period. You can hold on to the back of my neck, girl, but don't touch my head.
Don't push my head down.
Don't touch my hair.
I would literally stop and be like,
I'm really fucking.
I don't give a damn what state it's in. Stop touching my hair.
Like I don't need your help with this. I don't.
Okay.
You see how Jazmine just tried to shade me, girl, but I kept it moving.
yeah.
You know what? It's not even. It's the second win when he take that breath and go.
Yeah, it's like I know what I'm doing. Right. They said, Nivea said you can hold my hair back, but don't hold my.
That part.
Now, I appreciate it, man.
See, I don't even see. You know what? So, like, that's new. Because, first of all, I'm not going to do any of the things without my hair being wrapped up. I'm sorry.
You know, sometimes.
Well, that's just like that's the same thing. So Nivea is the type of girl she even expect her good girlfriend if she throwing up at the club. Not saying that Nivea would do that because she's classy like this and I like that girl. But just in case, girl, she would want her home girl to be move my hair out the way, girl. So when I come up to the she also the type of girl to carry a bottle of Listerine in her purse just in case she has one of those type of nice girls. So when she get done throwing up over the toilet, girl, she can go right onto the sink and wash that mouth.
Okay.
Girl,
Look, Coco
why
said
was
I'm
I?
snatching my hair into a ponytail instantly, baby. She said there's no discussion to be had. You ain't gotta hold my hair. I've got my ponytail holder. I keep it around my wrist
On the
when I'm
wrist,
out, bitch.
that
So
part.
I don't know, girl. I'm good. Hold on. When I'm about to get in a fight, something.
Girl,
Whatever I gotta do, girl, I am ready. I got my scrunchie as a bracelet.
girl. Coco is on nasty, ratchet Rochelle child.
Not a ratchet Rochelle.
Nuck if you buck, baby. That's all I can say is nuck if you buck. Well, sometimes you get
My
dealt with.
whole middle section is still missing, so I don't have to worry about any hair pulling. You know what?
Ladies and gentlemen, Diva Juan.
She's back. Diva Juan is back. Good Lord.
She just say my whole middle section.
Girl, I can't. I don't even know why I read that out loud. I knew better to read her comments out loud. I knew better.
Missed that. Hold up, I missed that.
I knew better than to read her comments out loud.
I didn't even see that. The way you was reading it was like it was getting worse as you was reading it.
And then I was like, Diva Juan taught me a long time ago not to read her comments out loud, but I forgot.
Diva Juan is pretty much like me, girl. You can't be out in public and have us on speakerphone, girl.
You can't have me on speakerphone either.
No, wait, okay, so what do you got a glued pizza?
Hold up, can I just say something? Sava was sitting back there all regal with a cup in her hand. She said, and then she started reading.
I'm like, I don't even know why I even read that out loud because I was like, girl, I knew better.
But when the scene in the movie switch and it go from like that happy music to that real dramatic music, that's the way it sounded how you was reading it. Your voice went from like, okay, and then it just started getting gloomy, girl. It was just
because I'm gonna tell you what happened. What happened was,
you know how when they read over somebody, that's the thought that's there that is not supposed to be coming out. That's the narrator. That's what Savion was just giving me, narrator.
I mean, I was reading it, and then right when I got almost to the end, I realized that I shouldn't have, and I was like,
we already here.
Girl, just keep on reading there. Keep that same energy. You done already started. And then I was like, you knew better. I was like virtually and mentally popping my hand like, girl, you knew better. You shouldn't have even. Welcome back, Diva Juan. Welcome back, my love.
Welcome back, Diva Juan.
But girl, Tony must have made it to Trade House, honey. He ain't been in the comments, girl.
Child, Tony was just in the Trade House.
Trish at the Trade House.
Hold on. What he say? He want to go to the doctor, girl. What? Girl, next.
So this is another instance of God absolutely fucking murking my ass. So my body type is Michelin man meets a rectangle. That's what I'm working with. But the men I like, if they turn to the side, they would be legitimately two-dimensional. This man is a cigarette come to life. So God was like, yeah, I'll build her like a hammer, give her the downward momentum of a motherfucking whale, make her attracted to planks though. Yes, perfect.
I love her. Where's she at? The fact that she is East Indian, you have to know the culture. They typically don't talk like use profanity like that. I love her.
Right.
I need to find out where she at and make her a bestie immediately.
Michigan man.
She said he's gonna make me attracted to plankton.
She said basically God was like, I need to see that again.
Okay.
So this is another instance of God absolutely fucking murking my ass. So my body type is Michelin man meets a rectangle. That's what I'm working with. But the men I like, if they turned to the side, they would be legitimately two-dimensional. This man is a cigarette come to life. So God was like, yeah, I'll build her like a hammer, give her the downward momentum of a motherfucking whale, make her attracted to planks though. Yes, perfect.
I love her.
It was the look at the end.
I love her. She said he was literally a cigarette.
Don't forget to go out and support. Go ahead. Y'all can talk. I don't have any music over this one.
Yes. Meet Ali Tahir Mahmood.
Oh, that's the guy that does the graphics
on Fiverr.
He's handsome.
He has 5 years experience in data entry, logo designing, video editing, intro and outro, thumbnails, and all graphic related work. "100% customer satisfaction is his top priority. Guaranteed and money back given back if you're not satisfied. If you're interested, please find him exclusively on Fiverr.com at Ali Tahir Mahmood or on Instagram. And I thank you."
And I thank you.
Yes, Ali. So if you guys out there and y'all looking for some branding and y'all need some work done, look him up.
Absolutely gorgeous work. gorgeous work. We're about to get ready to take a little mini commercial break, and then we're gonna come back with one or two more things because I really want to get into this crazy Karen situation. But we'll be right back at the word from our sponsor.
Hold on. Why your chat in the comments trying to get me together, girl?
Bambi. Commercial time. It's commercial, baby.
Oh, before I do this, don't forget to aim for the skies. Don't forget to aim for the skies. I was trying to set it up at first, but Bambi just threw me completely off. Yes, Bambi threw me completely off. The bam threw me completely off. Don't forget, the purpose of this one right here, y'all, is don't forget to aim for the skies. Because if we can do it, you can do it too.
Yes, honey. Yes. I just feel so good tonight.
I've been better. Oh Lord, what is it now?
Baby, get ready.
Like that?
Oh, it's on her chest.
Hey, girl.
Oh, don't give me that.
Ooh.
Wow.
First of all, you know what? I'm gonna keep it cute. I was just gonna say something.
Okay, well,
Trayvon, we can see you, girl.
I know. That's okay.
She really over there in the mirror. She really over there in the mirror, like we should like commercial, like.
Right.
I didn't feel fluffed enough.
Sometimes you just have to go with the flow.
Yes. Yes. She said, "Oh,
That
I
bitch.
with you."
Mayling was not having it.
She was so
Why
smooth
she
with it.
drag her like that?
She was so
Not
smooth
having
with
it.
it.
She was not having it.
She got up and started
She said, bitch, you ain't the only one smarter than a fifth grader.
Mayling was not having it, baby.
One more time.
Huh?
She got one more time, and I'm gonna mess you up. Is what she was thinking. She
I
said her
wonder
ass
if
down
she
so
with them in
smooth.
that restaurant.
I thought she was at the papa. She said, baby, she turned that jacket around. She said, I'm a poppy, but I'm a wait for it.
When you have quick calculation like that, girl, you know you a bad mama jamma right there, girl. She was quick on her feet.
Are y'all ready for the Super Bowl party?
Oh, who?
I've never really.
I mean,
Is this when this nigga fell down the steps?
I'm starting to make a list, so here it goes.
All right, guys, if we want to have this party, we need some more stuff. I have drinks, I have wings, I have chips.
Salsa?
Perfect. Salsa. Derek?
Bitches?
Chad?
Alcohol, like liquor or beer?
Okay, alcohol, but for the adults, not for the kids. Derek?
Bitches.
Gosh damn it. Chad?
Can we get jalapeno poppers?
Sure, those are good. We can get those. Derek?
Bitches?
If you say bitches one more time, I promise you it's gonna be bad.
How about pizza?
Good job, Chad. We do need that. Derek?
And he's
spelled it wrong.
Girl. Hey, you should have seen that other one. If you can find that other one, Jazmine, where he was coming in and he kept coming in on the wrong end of the conversation. So old boy thought,
Dennis?
huh?
With the dentist?
I think he was talking to the dentist. He said he kept shoving it down.
Yeah, I gotta see if I can find that one. But I do have this one right here.
Girl, I was like,
I do have this one right here, though.
Derek, I am so tired of getting these surveillance videos sent to me. What do you mean?
What happened at school?
The school has cameras?
Yes.
Fuck me.
And Derek, where's your homework?
I forgot it.
Okay, so what do you think I should do about that?
Whip my ass? Excuse me?
Smack my butt, smack it, come on.
Okay, no, I was thinking more along the lines of...
What if I spit on you?
Huh?
Then will you smack my butt?
Yeah, then I'm whipping your ass.
Okay, that's it, bend over. Already there. Okay, pull your pants up, what the hell are you... I want it like this, come on. You know what? Oh, shit. That felt so good. Do that again, big boy.
What the fuck?
Do that again, please.
It's not like I asked him to kiss me.
Will you kiss me?
It's not like I was serious.
I'm dead fucking serious.
It's not like I asked him to take me to the boiler room and have his way with me.
Do you know where the boiler room is?
Fuck me.
Well. Yep. That pretty much sums it
I
up.
want to throw it right now. That was my life.
That pretty much sums it up.
Okay. Maybe. Bad choice.
that was funny. And hot.
That was scary.
That was hot. No, it was really hot.
That was
the fact that he slapped his ass anyway, I'm like, girl.
right. I'm like, girl, you put all that foolishness just to smack his ass anyway.
So crazy Karens are getting out of hand. We're about to get to a crazy Karen, y'all.
I busted my ass for y'all. To make sure that y'all have a decent damn life. To make sure y'all don't never have to want for nothing. And what's the fucking thanks I get? A kick in the fucking ass? Baby, fuck this.
Bitch, his hair was laid though. The edges was laid down, baby. I couldn't stop looking at how far that wig was laid.
Wait, but it's the fact that he still look good with that wig on. I was like,
that's his actual hair, I think, Jazmine.
Baby, it looked good. Like all of it. I was like, where's the problem?
If I were a boy.
You is a fucking boy.
Bitch, why would you do that shit, bitch, and I'm on fucking live, bitch, with your sour pussy ass?
Oh!
Me. That'll be me.
Right.
That would be me.
That's hair, though.
Keep it's a girl. Like,
He's still sexy though.
So after I
I'm
report a
like,
bitch, like,
All right. So the crazy Karen situation. Oh, we have a special guest. What's going on,
What's going
Puffy?
on? What's going on?
What's
What's up, Miss Jasmine?
What's going
is
on,
it
baby?
is it Puffy Fat Cat tonight?
Yes, it
Come
is. How
on,
are you doing?
come on. I'm good. How are you?
So
I saw you. I saw you come through with a little fresh fade yesterday. I said, "Oh,
I desperately,
all right."
Hey, Miss Alexander.
Hello, how are you?
All right, how's everybody doing? What are you all talking about? What did I miss?
We are blessed and highly favored.
Well, you missed a lot.
Tell me.
You serving trade tonight? What's going on?
I'm just serving me. Just me. Where did Mr. Artist go?
I'm here.
So what's going on, y'all?
We doing
Nothing
good.
much.
We just watching we're capturing some funny moments throughout the week. That's what we're doing on today.
Okay.
Girl, first of all, it's the fact that everybody got quiet when a man came in, girl. I was like, y'all not gonna talk.
First off, hope he did speak.
Girl, he always
come in and breathe. Oh my God.
Girl, I mind my
always gotta open his It was the shade for me. It was the shade to Zalin for me because he said first of all everybody got quiet when a man came in.
Okay, that's another
man.
thing.
Man must not have come in. So it was the save on like shade for me.
Right.
Well, Zalin is a junior man. You know, he's still.
Girl, I'm not a junior man. I am.
He's still a young man, honey. He's not a full grown man yet.
You have to excuse cousin Faith. That bitch ain't got no home training, and we still.
She has all the training, girl, and she's
You
at
ain't got
home.
no type of damn training, girl.
All of it.
Is your CVO?
Yes, I'm about to turn it down.
Okay, baby.
You see how Savon get the girls in line?
Thank you, sweetie.
You welcome, love. You shut up, cousin Faith.
I swear.
God.
You know he always got something to say.
We need another name for cousin Faith.
She said stop the conversation, girl. Who TV is it? Somebody has other electronic devices on.
Sensationalize a butterfly flying.
Yes, he will.
Won't
Wait,
he?
no, let me fix that. Yes,
Girl.
he will, girl.
That butterfly been done flew past you. Like, oh, bitch, you see how she flapped that wings on you and put all that air shade on you, girl. Like, and she just flying.
Right.
Anything.
Speaking of fat cats, y'all. One second.
Oh.
Hey guys, this is Stacy.
Whoa, that was feisty. Well, hey guys, this is Queen Sushi on my hat, and I got DJ Ravioli in my hand. And look, you gotta ride the cat wave a little more. We gotta work on the cat drip. We gotta keep things cat-tastic. We gotta keep it kitty litty. You know what I'm saying? Let's spread the cat love. We love you. Bye.
Okay.
Girl, that was that a sphinx? What the hell was that on his head?
I think it was a sphinx, but
a mole rat.
What was with the sweater and the hat on in the house?
Not a mole rat.
Did you say a mole rat, Jesus?
I'll get off of here.
I guess
what I liked about the cat was serving you attitude. That bitch was giving you resting bitch face, and I like that. It was not impressed by anything. It was like, what the fuck are these people?
What's going on?
Girl.
That was hilarious.
That cat look like them nasty old mean ass cats off Lady in the Tramp. Them Siamese twins.
You talking about the Siamese cats?
The Siamese girl.
Lyric.
Siamese.
Oh, Siamese.
So funny.
You know, they had
Jazmine, you don't have a cat or a dog?
Even though they had that racist.
No, I want to get a dog, but not one. Speaking of cat, y'all, don't forget coming up on February the 2nd it will be the return of the Chat with Divine, my first special guest to open up and kick everything off. Will be none other than Lyric Music will be in the house with us. We're going to do some catch up and do something cute. And at the end of the month, because we're going to be rotating between the Night of Shade and the Night of Shade.
Love you, Lyric.
We have the Tuesday night Puffy Cat.
Okay.
These babies be on
Oh,
here
that's
as hell.
That's when Ben
This
becomes
is when
alive, girl.
they get to come in and air out their grievances.
that's word.
That's when
Really?
Ben
Either
becomes
each
alive.
other or things
Okay.
or people.
Girl, first of all,
The night of shade.
I was about to speak to lyric in the comments. I was singing Big Thighs lyric, honey. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, girl.
But on the 16th, doesn't mind. I'm just gonna leave it as that. The 16th will be something special because you're just trying to give me the most tonight, Bambi. I don't know. I
don't know why Bambi doing that because it's no soon as the show is over, he gonna be in the dean's office.
You
Right.
already know it. I'm gonna go ahead and get that ass right on
You
together.
better calm down.
He
No, I
won't.
gotta look. Say, I got another demerit tonight, girl.
You got a demerit, girl. You gonna be in school suspension.
Speaking of
Well,
new
that's fine.
program
That's why the boys be in.
speaking of new program that's coming out, new YouTube channel, new YouTube channel alert coming up. New series is gonna be dropping once a week. Lily Speaks is gonna be coming soon to y'all. So here's just a taste of what's going on next, and then we're gonna get into. I want y'all to think about this for a second. Are we gonna get into guns and exes or crazy Karens?
To all the straight men out there who are just so obsessed with thinking that gay men want them, I just want to let you know that, and I speak on behalf of the community of this, we don't want you. You don't know how to wipe your ass properly. And also, you're ugly. Yeah. Have a good day.
It was that you don't know how to wipe your ass properly for me. I guess that was the most important thing. You don't have booty hygiene.
Or the legs.
And you ugly.
Or the bottom of their feet, girl.
So, are we going with guns and exes or crazy Karens?
I've never had a crazy
Karen.
Karen.
With guns and
Let's do crazy Karens with guns.
Let's do guns and exes. Let's do guns and exes that left us for crazy Karens.
Okay.
Right.
Guns and exes. Here we go.
What's up? Come on, go to one. What the fuck are you doing, sir? Who the fuck am I? No, bitch, who the fuck are you? I gave you money to go to Chick-fil-A to get something to eat, and I've been calling your phone. You know we had somewhere to go. What the fuck is this?
That's my cousin wanted me to, you know what I'm saying, pull up. She needed to borrow.
Your cousin. Okay. I know all your cousins. Who is your mama, Sugarfoot? Oh, the bitch can't talk. All right, get your bitch ass out. Come on. Let's do this. Because you always like to see me act a motherfucking fool around this bitch. So you out here giving out bitches 40 balls. You out here giving out 40 balls.
No, she wanted to borrow some money. That's it. But she wanted to borrow some money, baby.
Okay, don't fucking touch me. Borrow some money. What money did you give her? The money I just handed you, right?
I'll be Ubering.
You be Ubering.
I made a couple dollars. That's it.
When you be Ubering? Cause this my shit. I had to find my iPhone on your ass to find my shit. So you in my shit, and you got a bitch in, bro. You don't have no money. I'm not gonna say enough money. You have no money to have a side bitch. Give me my money back.
I need some eat, gas, $50. $50.
Kiera.
For this big truck.
Kiera, get my thing at the trunk.
I ain't getting that.
Oh, no.
No. Hey, she'll shoot my ass. She for sure shoot your ass. Get the fuck out of here. Run! Run! Hey, kid, please, kid. No.
That's too much talking.
That's what I said. That's what I said. It was a whole lot of talking.
He would have got smacked as soon as he stepped out the car.
Girl, when I
she should have already had the gun.
Thank you. And then you
But
drive
wait a minute.
her vehicle.
Wait a minute. How did he not see her walking up? How did he not see her pull up in somebody else's driveway, walk up to the car? He acted like he was surprised when she knocked on the window.
So was that staged or was it
Mama?
real?
It was.
But Mama had her story together. She said, "Who is your mama?"
Right.
She said Sugarfoot. Sugarfoot. Who?
I know
who your mama?
Sugarfoot. Sugarfoot caught me off guard.
Sugarfoot. Who your mama?
Just she wanted to be sure, just in case that was his cousin. She didn't want to be calling her. And then you saw she went from Sugarfoot. Oh, the bitch don't want to speak.
Yeah. Real cool. But she
Speaking
did.
of, not,
Okay, but I don't know about y'all, but we got to meet Nivea last week when she got out that car. Why did she put me in the mind of Nivea?
like she's gonna be bad about it, and then she
Okay, how she said I had to find my iPhone and find my this my shit. She said you don't even have no money period to have a side bitch.
But you know what? That was a read for her though.
Thank you, because you
I
chose.
was like, girl, so you messing with the brokest nigga that you got to give money to and buy a car for, and girl, I wouldn't have said none of that because girl, y'all both look stupid together. Y'all were
driving her vehicle.
That was the new age Barbara and Shirley.
I meant to talk about that on
I missed that video.
dating do's and don'ts last night. We're gonna have to have a part 2 so I can tell you about that too.
Wait, but y'all know, because I know Leander saw when he got out the truck in them gray sweatpants, honey. He was doing something.
He was giving nothing.
I saw a little something.
He looked like he needed to have a good old maxi dress on. I didn't see nothing in the
I'm going to bed. Good night.
Not a maxi
a good old a gray maxi dress. A gray maxi dress.
Savon.
I'm not coming back, bro.
Savon.
Girl.
Savon.
I'm the one, girl.
Savon. I need you to turn around in that chair and go sit on that couch next to that black pillow right there.
It was really
Jazmine, you should be pulling up those subway fights in New York on your YouTube.
I wasn't ready.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
They be going crazy. Buses and trains between New York and Chicago. Ooh, that's something to watch.
Speaking of fights.
The right, sir. Get your hands off me. I've done nothing wrong. I am not a criminal. Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. No. Sir, get your hands off of me.
Ma'am.
That's a violation.
Ma'am.
Take your hand off of me. Sir,
don't come behind me.
You need to read the Constitution. You need to read the Constitution. Get your hands off of me. You don't have the right to do this. You're taking a picture of this. This is so illegal. You take your hands off of me, sir. I am not a criminal. I've done nothing wrong.
I'm asking you to
And I'm asking you to get your hand off of me. I'm asking you to take your hand off of me. I'm asking you to take your hand off of me. 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 I don't want your hand off of me. You're violating my personhood. I have my First Amendment rights. Look at this. You get this? You get this? I'm asking him to take his hand off of me. He has no right to kidnap me. This is kidnapping. You are. Let go of me. Let go of me.
I'm happy you step out.
This is because the police department are ignorant of the constitutional rights. This is why this man has his hand on me. And he's on my personhood. And I have the right to protect my personhood. No, sir. Take your hand off of me. Take your hand off. Don't steal my purse. That was stealing my purse.
She out of here?
I have done nothing wrong.
Stand up.
Take a picture of these guys. Get their names. Get their names.
Can I have your badge ID, please?
Yee-hoo!
Can I have your badge ID?
Getting all this.
Bob said, Tyrone, you playing too much. Pick her ass up. Let's go, Heifer.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Let go of me. Shame on you. Let go of my purse. Are you filming this, sweetheart?
Yes, I am.
Are you filming this, sweetheart? Stop it! You cannot arrest me. I've done nothing illegal. I have done nothing illegal.
What you been arrested for?
Stop it. Stop it.
No.
Put your arms back. Stop resisting.
Let go. I am not under arrest. Leave me alone. I am not under arrest. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I am not under arrest. You did not arrest me.
Just stand back on the sidewalk, okay?
You didn't say I was under arrest.
Stand back on the sidewalk, please.
Let go of me. No. Honey, come here. Get my purse. He's trying to steal my purse from me.
Can I get her purse, please?
Yes. Can you step back away? Stand on the sidewalk. Stop interfering. Ma'am.
They didn't even say I
stand on the sidewalk.
This is a false arrest. They didn't even say I was unregistered. They have no rights to arrest me. Let go of me. No! Come get my purse. No, don't touch my purse. Don't touch my purse. Come get my purse, sweetheart.
I'm scared to hurt me.
In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. I come against these principalities and powers, this lie, this abuse. This abuse. Honey, come get my purse.
I'm scared to go first.
What in the white
I go first.
That's your mom?
Girl, I ain't been to church since 2003, girl.
That's my purse.
Okay.
That's my purse. I am in charge of the situation. My purse.
Well, ma'am.
I am not under arrest.
Yes,
No
you
one
are.
arrested me.
You are under
No
arrest.
one said I was under arrest for
You're
what?
under arrest right
What
now,
is
ma'am.
my cause?
Ma'am,
What is
you're
my
okay
cause?
right now. Step
I've
back a
done
little.
nothing.
Can I go first?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
First off, Agatha turned black. Shut up, girl.
Who?
Agatha turned Which the cat print, cheetah print, not me.
Girl, she had on 3 different prints, girl.
Shut up, girl. If you was black, girl, you would have been trampled on top of the whole daggone store bed. Girl, you sitting here. Oh my God, he's touching me. He's touching me. He's touching me. You want him to smack you upside your head, dummy? Because that's what I would have did. You would have been knocked up right against that wall, thrown into the car. You better be happy that you ain't get that, girl. Because if you was black, you would have been shot because you was resisting arrest, girl.
Mm-hmm.
You was resisting arrest. Then your daughter or your niece to you, whatever he was or she was to you, girl, they would have got shot too, girl. Shut up, Agatha. Girl, that stuff makes me mad.
Ooh, Jersey popped up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You always want to be crying wolf, girl. Now, if you call the police on some black person because they was out here grilling something for their block party, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Agatha
I'm
turned
mad that her
black.
name is Agatha turned black.
That hoe get on my nerves. Ooh.
Girl, she said you are invading my personhood. I have to look up the word personhood.
Is there such a thing?
She said a lot of. We're gonna Diva Wine. Can you look those words up, please? Those incorrect phrases.
The quality or condition of being an individual person. So how are you invading the quality or condition of being an individual person? I knew she would use it out of context. I knew it.
And then you ain't even get picked up before Paul came over there, girl.
If he wasn't playing, he didn't care.
That's what I was about to speak on. It's the fact that it's good to have multiracial partners, because you saw Darren was over there trying to really, he was like, girl, I don't want to end up on the news tonight. I got shit to do today. After my shift is over with. And he was trying to politely, because he really wanted to yank her ass up out that chair. But he was like, this is a rich white woman.
But Paul said, is she out of here?
He was like, he said, oh, bitch, I'm white. Girl, we ain't ended up on the news. Let's get her and let's get up out of here. We got another car to go to. She doing the most. Captain outside said, it's a go. Girl, she going.
Right.
The fact that I don't know why the cops were called on her, but I'm pretty sure it was for that outfit. Girl, she had on 3 different cats. It was also the makeup for me, girl. You're already red and you have on red lipstick, girl. No, ma'am.
It was because
it was the hair. It was the hair for me as well.
They asked her to put a mask on.
Those boots. It was everything.
On, and she refused to put the mask on, and she refused to leave because they asked her that to leave, and she refused to do all of that.
Paul came through there like a black mama who's been called from work to school of her child for the 400th time. He came through and yanked her ass up like, "Nah, bitch, you getting up out of here." And I done had to take my time on lunch, and I was supposed to go be meeting Tyrone for a quickie on lunch, but your ass got me down here.
Because they called me yesterday, girl, and I told you they called me again. You already knew what it was.
Let them call me one more again, and they did. So he came and gave her ass up like, "You doing too much talking. Come on, girl."
The fact that she said she's not under arrest and she already in handcuffs.
She said,
the fact that she said, "What did I do? I've done nothing wrong."
Mm-hmm.
No,
outfit.
she didn't do nothing wrong because she was the wrongdoing. Everything about her was wrong. When she put them 3 different cats on, them 3 different prints, them 3 different materials, girl.
3 different cats. Jesus, take
She
the wheel.
did.
She had
That look like leopard, look like leopard, cheetah, and girl, I don't know what the third one was. Girl, that was giving old bobcat.
Can I just say this? As a fashion wardrobe stylist, thank you, baby, for bringing it up. Please stop mixing all these damn cats in your outfits. Choose one.
She said.
Bitch, I only need to hear one roar.
Lily, she said she needed as many cats to match her wolf monkey, her wolf pussy, girl. Because she gave me very much, she has a wilderness down there, girl.
Well, girl, looking at her failed pixie cut, girl, looking at the failed pixie cut she got on top of her head, she don't know what she was doing.
Right. I'm glad it wasn't me. Okay. Girl, because at this point, girl, I only want to hear one roar. I don't need to hear a roar of her and a goddamn meow. No, ma'am.
And she looked like she put coals on her daggone eyelids instead of eyeliner. Girl, get yourself together, bitch, and shut up.
That girl.
That's what eyeliner was made out of back in the day. Cold.
Puffy? Anything to say, Puffy?
Blend.
Just white privilege. That's all it is. All day.
Ain't no idea.
Savon?
Puffy be sitting over there. He's fighting fans.
Honey.
Baby, he put them hands on them knees like, bitch, what you say?
Girl, these old Agathos, girl. Look at them.
It was the Agatha turned black for me.
Girl.
Okay.
Agatha. I feel like you know Agatha. Is that a story about having names?
No, I just hate that name. I just hate Agatha as a name.
I could tell. You had such conviction when you said her name. Look here, Agatha.
That's the most ugliest name I've ever
You know
heard.
what? And I
What
knew
movie was that name on? That wasn't Harry Potter. It was
the way
it wasn't Harry Potter, but she looked like you know who she looked like? She looked like Professor Umbridge, girl. If she was over in America, girl.
We're not gonna even give Umbridge that, girl. At least Umbridge had one cat, girl.
No,
well, she had many cats, but she only wore one.
She had not things like her.
She had that pink fur on, girl.
But you know what? I knew it was gonna be a read from the Book of Shadows when Xylan said, "Let me go first."
Right.
And then he didn't even breathe. He just took in that deep breath, and it was over. It was a climax all in one. I knew it was gonna be
girl. He was reading from the restricted section.
Not Coco, girl, you shady.
Right.
Did you see that comment, Coco?
Arrested for animal abuse. Didn't get her arrested for animal abuse.
Baby. But where's the lie?
Girl.
Because the show ain't there.
Speaking of, we fall down, but we get back up.
Pianist game prank on boyfriend. Let's get it.
Oh my God, Talik! Oh my God! What the hell is that? I don't know. It's in the shower. What the hell is that? I don't know. What's it, Pelly? What is that? Look at that putting on me. I don't know. I'm about to call an ambulance. Oh my God, Talik! I'm about to call an ambulance. What's it, Pelly? What's it, Pelly? Stop peeling it. Stop peeling it.
Babe, it was a.
Oh, he fell out. He literally passed out. Oh.
Yeah, that was actually real.
That was a real, like, he literally fainted. Like, see, people got to stop playing so much, girl.
Thank you.
His oxygen went low. His heart rate went up. His body was just like, shut down.
And you know they in an apartment on the second floor making all that goddamn noise.
Right.
His big ass just hit the floor like they disturbing the neighbors underneath them. Girl. See, that's the shit I be talking about.
When I
That's
saw
the shit I be talking about.
Ocean.
That must be the white side of her.
You know you that goddamn big. You know you need a first floor apartment. Making all this goddamn noise.
Shut up. But it wasn't his fault.
Girl, what's his fault for getting together with that girl that act like she ain't got no goddamn sense? Girl, you gonna be putting some. You know he got knock knees, girl, and can hardly walk without all that anyway, girl. I don't know why you. I don't know why you.
The fact that we just overlooked and read, we didn't even read what the video was about, girl. We mad at everything else.
Girl,
you know what? I hate Zyla because I was talking about the shit and Zyla just catch the alley oop.
If anybody in a room is knock knees, Zyla does not discriminate against you. But in every read he's had tonight, he's called somebody old knock knees.
But girl, we not discriminating against you, girl. We just said you need to be on the first floor, girl. Because what you're not gonna do is making all this noise above my head, girl. Like, girl, he weighed more than me, but sitting up here acting like he weighed 150. No, ma'am. And then she worse because even though she the skinny one in the family, girl, she probably walk harder than he do.
No, the apartment was actually giving me project apartments because they looked like they was concrete.
Good night.
I didn't see concrete walls.
I'm going to bed.
You know what? I was trying to do like Savon and disappear. I was like, maybe if I close my eyes, you won't be able to see me.
Right. Can we just go black? Just go black.
Go black, girl. Yeah.
Speaking of going to black.
What you about to do?
Lay down. Why?
Oh, I thought you were about to do something else.
Boy, just because I take my teeth out do not mean it's time for some bedroom activities. I just need a break from my teeth. Dang.
Can we see that again, please?
No, good night.
What you about to do?
Lay down. Why?
Oh, I thought you were about to do something else.
Boy, just because I take my teeth out do not mean it's time for some bedroom activities. I just need a break from my teeth. Dang.
Girl, Samuel tried to we're gonna get some black cooch. That's what
it was the way
girl, he was ready. He was ready, girl. That hand was already up, girl, like in position.
Girl,
like he was like, shit.
They are one of the funniest couples out there for me.
Girl, that hand was already under that blanket pulling that meat out, girl. He was ready for it.
I need a break from my teeth.
I thought you got to do something else. That's how you can't pinch, bitch.
I'm mad she did all that. Girl. You know your hair about to fall out, girl. You got alopecia all over top of your head, girl, and you all up on here acting like you got topic, girl. Girl, damn, girl. You got on here alopecia up, girl, looking like you went to the daggone beach with spit in your head, girl.
Can I see
it was the lint on the side of her head for me. I just assumed that she was about to go get a fade or something. I don't know.
Oh, you ain't see
tattoos on her neck.
You ain't see the BDBs on top of her head, girl.
BDBs.
Girl, she was giving me Frankie out of jail.
Oh, I need some water.
No, at least Frankie had the sense enough to put a wig on before she came out there.
Speaking of putting wigs on, don't forget to go over and check out PassTheSugar.com. I will be in another week or so posting my P.O. box. I don't have my P.O. box yet, but I will be posting my P.O. box for those who are interested in sending different things for opening unboxing to my channel.
Baby, shut up.
So, speaking of Pass the Sugar, I'm going to give confession.
Wait a minute.
No, ain't no wait a minute. Something about Pass the Sugar, Lily. Let me mute this hoe.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So, for all of you who don't know, I am the CEO and founder of Path to Sugar. Path to Sugar is a genderqueer, black-owned, black trans-owned at that, wardrobe styling boutique. So, what I do is during in the light of the pandemic, I'm still doing in-person styling services. So, I am doing virtual styling services. If you need a complete wardrobe makeover, I'm able to do that for you.
Not the different girls fighting.
Help you piece together different pieces in your wardrobe, things of that nature, or even recommend where to shop for other things to add to your collection. I also can do beauty advising. So if you're looking for what foundations or different beauty and skin regimens to use, I can help you with all of that. Hopefully, when the pandemic passes, I'll be able to get back into in-person stuff. If you are in the Chicagoland or Midwest area, and if you need help with a photo shoot, anything like that, or professional, anything like that, styling for that, I am available for that. Within the next few weeks, I actually plan to open up the shop again, so you can actually go shopping too. I curate everything within shop myself, so I pick out the pieces to sell. And actually, very soon, Path to Sugar is actually going to go. I'm going to actually start Path to Sugar TV, where I'll be doing some other things just creatively. So go over to www.pathsugar.com. Make sure you subscribe to our mailing list, which I'm going to actually be starting a social club as well, and other things. And I'm very just one last point. If you are trans identified, I work with clients regardless of sexuality or gender or anything like that, but specifically for anybody who is trans, kind of learns to navigate, learning different outfits and different clothing. I am specialized in that, so make sure you definitely hit me up. I actually do have a free service specifically for my trans people out there. So you can find out more about that at www.pathsugar.com.
All righty then. We got one more, and then we're gonna get ready to get out of here. Coco asked, do you have any plus size apparel?
I will be, but if you need help finding plus size apparel, I can't do that because that's usually not an issue, big issue with trans girls, because especially, we have to do sizing. But in terms of for the shop, I will. But if you do still need help finding where to shop for plus size apparel, I have tea on that as well.
So we're not gonna talk about it.
Okay, we can talk about it. Okay.
Girl.
Go ahead.
Let me leave, girl. Good night.
We're not gonna talk about the way Puppy Fat Cat snatched their shirt faster than Jazmine snatching her wig.
What?
Baby, why you did that quick wardrobe change like nobody noticed?
I wasn't thinking about it.
Baby, that commercial was 2 seconds and you had on that whole new shirt. I was like, wait a minute.
Look at Jazmine's face.
Baby, I was like, what show you about to go do? Baby, you snatched that shirt so fast. I was like, yes, ma'am.
All I can say, baby, is welcome to the show, because this hoe don't talk to folks if he don't like them. So welcome to the show.
Right. Everybody get a piece.
Not a piece.
Welcome to the family.
That part.
Let's see what
baby, it was so smooth the way he did it. He came back like nothing happened. I was like, you fell. Okay.
Miss Alexander, what state are you in?
I had to look that up my channel. I know this girl had on a brown shirt. I was like, wait a minute.
What'd you say?
Chicago, Illinois. That's where I'm at.
Oh, I got family in Chicago.
Oh, yes. Come on now.
Yes.
South side or west side?
I got my aunties on the south side, I believe, and I have a cousin on the west side of Chicago.
Citywide.
So yeah, I've never been to either one of them, so I'm planning on doing maybe.
Oh, the boys in Chicago are nice, honey. We might have to take a trip up there for real.
Baby,
I love Chicago. Reminds me of New York.
Right.
I like how downtown Chicago was set up. It was nice when I went. So when I got out of boot camp, I don't know how it is now.
Quite a bit now, girl, because most of the stores are leaving now. So.
Oh, that was 2009.
Oh, yeah, it's changed quite a bit.
Well, actually, that was 2007.
Say that.
It's probably right now, girl.
I liked it. I like Chicago when I went. I don't know what it's giving now, but
All right.
that expensive as sushi, honey.
Expensive as food?
He's expensive
Sushi.
as sushi.
Remember I told you about that time I ate sushi.
Well, Chicago. I mean, sushi isn't really a Chicago dish, so. I mean, we're no.
No, that was the first time I tried sushi.
I mean, I specialize in Chicago. That's why I'm expensive. But speaking of expensive.
No ma'am. Ain't no busting it in here.
Why you always being lame? I can't never do nothing.
Can I go first again?
Yes.
This
You
is
said
my
no, ma'am,
problem.
not up in here.
This is my problem. With
Before you go, niece, let's see it one more time. Because baby, when you pulled out that package,
it was the baby in the back.
No ma'am. Ain't no busting it in here.
Why you always being lame? I can't never do nothing.
Girl, first off, why mama look like Penny Proud when she cut her hair off, girl? That's the first thing, girl. First off, you interrupting the baby's nap time, girl. The baby trying to sleep and mind her daggone business and her daggone cradle going up and down like it's a seesaw, girl. And y'all want to be having a daggone air freshener, vacuum cleaner, girl, going all over the place because you can't let your girl do what she want to do, girl. The same way you found her is the way you should let her live her daggone life. I'm tired of acting like they can't be doing what they want to do, girl. You saw her at the club, girl. You saw her twerking it down and giving it, showing what her mama gave her and all that bullshit, girl. So let her do it on the internet.
That's why he was mad. The first thing he was mad at was because she was in there playing all that goddamn music and woke the baby up. So he had to come get the baby while she changed his outfits and trying to be cute for TikTok or whatever the fuck that was on. So when that's why he went and got the vacuum. He was like, "Oh, bitch, you want to go in here and fix a wig instead of fixing a bottle, girl? Let me show you something real quick, okay?" No, ma'am. He said, and then the way he said, "No, ma'am," he was like, "No, ma'am."
no, ma'am. It was the rough up.
Child tours.
That caught me off guard.
I've been seeing all these daggone. It gets on my nerves every time I see it. And people be like, "Oh, that's so cute." I'm like, "Girl, that's not cute, girl." If
They should have made sure that way was secure.
Don't do that to me.
How you know the baby wanted to be in your little thought ass video anyway?
Right.
And Lord, that baby was trying to look like, what the hell is going on?
The baby was probably dreaming about cows walking across the daggone prairie, girl. And here you come with a
Not the prairie.
Okay, the prairie. Not the valley, the prairie.
God today.
Okay.
The way
it was the possession for me, girl.
Why she look like one of the jigaboos from
she did from Lovecraft. I know, I thought the same thing.
It was the way the mom was like, what the hell?
I was looking at her, but I was mad at her because she had that daggone baby in between her legs like that.
She's a mama of several times.
I just said, I was like, how you know the baby want to be in your video? And here she go. This baby trying to get away from her. She steady trying to pull her. Girl, he don't want to be in your video, girl. And then here come this child looking like she got possessed child. I was like, what the hell? Now, I'm sorry. I don't know who child that was, but if she was sitting next to me doing all that foolish, she probably would have got popped. Put your ass up here and be still. Did I tell you to sit down and be still?
This is Beatrice's girl.
All right,
in church.
We're finna get ready to pass around the collection plate. While we pass around the collection plate, we do have the our home choir giving us a selection. Go ahead, home choir.
Ooh, she got workout and praise in at the same time.
Girl, it's that skirt for me, girl.
Yeah.
It's that skirt for me. It's ruined.
It's still the skirt for me, girl.
Not to turn back at it. Savon got to turn back at it too.
I said, girl, I just had to turn around, girl. Let me just turn around, girl.
Right.
Yes, honey.
Alrighty.
I'm trying to think of it was something I wanted to say.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Hey, Jatari.
Why you scared?
Cause you know how you get sometimes, man.
I don't even remember what I wanted to say now.
Girl, look at Tony.
Right.
He said, I wonder if she's standing on her ankles directing the choir sometimes. Girl, and he changed his picture, girl. Girl, Trey got him feeling real good tonight. Okay.
I wonder if she ever stand on her ankles while directing the choir sometimes.
Tony's name is Trish now.
Trish, girl. A full Trish.
I don't know what that means.
Because Leander called him. Leander called him Trey. So I said, girl, I don't think he's Trey, girl. He might be giving Trish.
It means he's a mattress. See, that's what it is.
No, it's like, you know how I be talking about South Dallas trade, girl. The girls that be trying to give South Dallas trade, it be the girls trying to give trade, and then you have Trish. Trish will fool you into thinking that they're trade.
So that's more like the blouses and the chemises.
Yeah.
Can you clarify for that? I'm going to
get the turtlenecks.
Can you please clarify that for us?
Clarify what?
She said I can say it.
I got the confessional because I don't know, girl. I am not the one to ask, girl.
Okay, would that be you, Violent? Would you know about that?
Know about what? Girl, I said
blouses and chemises.
Girl, I don't know about the blouses and chemises. That's what Savannah said.
I was just, they say if you're a blouse, that you're not really trained.
You're a feminine type.
Woman if you're a blouse.
That's a feminine type.
And a chemise.
See, I like your tattoo.
Chemise is lingerie, girl. That's probably the same thing as a mattress, I would think.
Yeah, that's a mattress.
Lord Jesus.
That's very mattress tea.
Puffy Cat, you got something?
I wanted to ask Savon a question.
Okay.
Remember that church you and I went to, and we you know where I'm about to go with, right?
I don't know what he about to say, but the way he started it out, girl, it's like y'all done cut up in somebody's church, girl.
No, they
like, it was giving y'all was visitors. It was giving y'all was visitors at somebody's church.
Wait a minute. Okay. But see, here's the thing. Here's the tea. The minister tried us.
Mm-hmm.
But the tea was we was invited by the choir director who Puffy Cat was dating.
Uh-oh.
Well. Was he a blouse?
Yeah, here's the more tea to this story. Puffy Cat. That same church is the same church that Anthony Mom goes to, that's a member to, and that's where they had his funeral.
Wow.
So I had to come back through those doors after we had our asses.
Savon, did you cuss past that?
We didn't, but we might as well should have the way we got up and they thought we was gonna go up there and get prayed, and we walked out, not the back door, the front door.
Laughing on the way out.
Laughing.
The exit up there by the front.
The one you use for emergency. We walked our asses right up there like we was about to get prayed for, and we walked our asses out laughing the whole time.
Yeah. Everybody saying, "Oh yes, thank God, amen." We like, whoop, turn right
And I could see Savon rolling. I could see Savon walking my mother.
You know what a mattress is?
Wait a minute, we're not gonna get on that right now. Hold on, we don't move past the mattresses, bro.
No, Lee said he ain't know what a mattress was.
A bottom.
A versatile girl.
It's a versatile girl.
Oh,
it must mean different stuff regionally.
Mattress, you flip the mattress over, she do both sides.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Okay, yeah. Well, I just meant that she's most trade is not bottoms. So we just summarize. And here, that's not how it was down in the South in our area.
Well,
that's not how we understand.
Most trade was.
So what was the story?
Maybe
'Cause I
that's
wanna
new
get a
trade.
story.
I don't know. But anyway, so we was at church and the minister was preaching, and you know how they always get up there talking about the doggone the gays and the homosexuality and all this other stuff, girl. And you had Sister Florence right next to me, and every time that he said something about the girl, she talking about some amen.
I know she was. I know she was.
She did what?
Amen.
He
I was
says,
like, this bitch.
And you know her teeth was about to fall out anyway.
And so I said,
In one way or another.
I said, oh, she being cute. So then when he started talking about it, he said, but we ain't gonna stop it on that. We gonna talk about the adulterers, the liars, the cheaters. I said, amen.
Right, talk about everybody.
Amen. Girl, he talking about you, sir. Talking about you. And so then he got to talking about, you know, how he want everybody to come up there and, you know, give your life to the Lord. And this is the, you know, they saw us coming in, first of all. Now, when we came in there, girl, when we came in the goddamn church, fairy dust was right behind us, twinkling, and you saw, you heard the orchestra playing, the fairies dancing, and you virtually saw high kickers when we walked up in that bitch, first of all. But we was fashionably late.
I don't want to be there.
So how long was fashionably late? 30 minutes?
We had to wait for the ushers to let us in. So, you know,
you was baby late.
And we didn't get in the back.
Girl, no, they wasn't Bambi like honey. They walked in like they was the J set team. Girl, it had to be seen, girl. It was, hey, how y'all doing, girl?
We were.
They walked in like they was the main attraction.
And that's often what I do. And so, but when he sat down and they started, I looked at Motherfucker and I was like, oh, girl, they trying us. They are trying us. And Miss Mama's right here about to get her mouth knocked in. Like,
and you know what, Savon? You know, it was probably the usher they knew to sit y'all next to her, Mr. Ash, and was like,
it was her day. It was her day, girl. We got up. It was like, oh, praise God. We was like,
not today. Devil's a lie.
Our asses out the doors in the front, bitch.
Thank
Loud
you.
as hell, bitch. Fuck y'all.
Thank you. That was a mess.
These bitches got me fucked up. That's exactly what these bitches got me fucked up. I don't care where you disrespect me. I'm gonna meet you with that same energy no matter where you at. God know me.
But they keep on misinterpreting that passage. That's what kills me. As soon as we sat down, he wants to go into Sodom and Gomorrah. I said, that's not how the passage is interpreted.
No.
Man laying with man. I said, no, that's not the correct interpretation. That's the King James interpretation. And I'm just sitting there like, he's really just butchering the Bible. I was like, whatever.
I know I found in a lot of churches.
He was trying to secure that Cadillac money.
Thank you.
And then I find in a lot of churches that people take inserts out of the Bibles. They don't take whole passages. They take inserts out of the Bible to take in to use it for.
They use what serves their life at that moment.
And to hurt other people. Instead of taking a using the word for what it's supposed to be meant for. The word is supposed to be meant for is to uplift.
Exactly.
Not tear down. And so many people, especially in the South, they use it to tear down and to brainwash and to deteriorate the Black people.
Because people don't do their research.
Right.
Because
when they think about no weapon formed against us, when they using the Bible as a weapon, girl.
Right. I don't remember what did Bay at the time say when you talked to him, because he was looking at us like y'all hoes. You invited us. What did he end up saying? Did he ever say anything to you about that?
He kind of apologized, because he was kind of surprised I didn't get verbal and correct the pastor. So I was like, no, I wasn't feeling that. But I just sat there listening to what he was saying. I'm like, that's not the passage. I mean, he kept on going to Sodom and Gomorrah and man laying with man. I said that's not the correct interpretation.
Nope.
Sodom and Gomorrah occurred because straight people, if I'm trying to paraphrase, were doing things outside of their nature. It had nothing to do with homosexuality at all.
Nope.
But they take that interpretation and they throw it in there. And I'm like, homosexuality didn't come into the Bible until like the 1940s anyway. I mean, come on.
That passage.
So your man thanked you for not cussing out your pastor.
Pretty much.
But pretty much, honey. Oh, and that man right there, girl, I remember his tall, lanky, long dong self.
Glasses.
And that passage
I
right
remember
there.
when I
Actually,
accidentally saw his piece.
how do you accidentally see something?
He thought I was sleeping. He wasn't ready to use the restroom, and I was like, "Oh, I was sleeping."
I ain't saying what.
Well, my granny
Well,
used to
girl, if
always
it's
say all
Asbury,
eyes
I'm not.
closed.
I'm not gonna not look, girl.
Everybody know I like to watch. So I was like,
all eyes is closed. Ain't necessarily
The original cousin face. Okay.
Is he still that? Is he still at the church?
the minister is not at the church, but I remember when I had to get up and sing, because Anthony's mom asked me to sing, and I sang. I remember the ministers chuckling.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah, I noticed that they were chuckling, and I wasn't in the best mood. It was a number of things that happened that night. First of all, some of my family members who I didn't know, that I hadn't seen in several years, showed up, and I wasn't expecting them to be there. And then it wasn't the day, but I held it together. My mom kept me together because, I was ready to fuck his.
Thank you.
Girl, I'm surprised you didn't stop us. What's funny?
Right, because I was.
I mean, I was gripping. My mom was there, and she knows me, so she came up there. And I'm actually surprised because Miss O don't play. I ain't the one you got to worry about if you disrespect a child. She will cuss you out. And no,
Any and wherever. Any and wherever.
But she came and got me because she saw me. It was already hard because I was having to sing at my best friend's funeral.
Right.
And I didn't want to because I knew I wasn't gonna keep it up. But in Save-On fashion, I was dramatic as fuck. And I done passed out and every damn thing, girl. Just doing the most. But afterwards, honey, that first Sunday after that funeral, I had words with Mr. Because I talked to his mom, and I said, I don't appreciate that. And this funeral was about Anthony, and I don't care what, because she knew what happened that time. She wasn't a member then, but she had asked us several times to go, and she wondered why I wouldn't go. And I'm like, girl, because of them take the experience that I had. So when that happened, I said, see, this is what I'm talking about. And he ended up apologizing, but I read his ass. I read his ass. I said, see, you the problem. You why people don't come.
Exactly.
Twice. So.
Girl, but the thing is that's always hilarious, girl. They want to be talking about this, that, and the third. But if you go back before we got colonized, girl, everything about queerness and everything was different, girl. Because the people that were trans and non-binary were as goddesses and guys living.
Goddesses and the people that the kings and queens also went to for consultations, and girl, don't get me started with that, girl. But anybody's in position of power that they feel threatened by, they've always tried to suppress. History has shown us that. So,
And I just want to, even though I know you all know it, but with the original translation for that, whenever it got translated over to the King James Version, the English at that time frame, the Hebrew actually did not have a word for the passage. Is technically saying man should not lie with child.
Exactly, pedophilia.
As in
exactly
correct, as in pedophilia versus man should not lie with male.
Exactly.
And the only way that they could take and they can interpret it is whenever they took and they put male there in order to be persuaded by what the king wanted to take and push upon them. And the version of the Bible that actually everybody is reading now is actually the third different translation of the Bible. So it's not actually the true translation of it. There's other numerous older versions of the Bible, pre-King James, that actually has the actual dialect of the time, and it's a dead language, so no one really can understand or how to actually interpret it the correct way.
Exactly. And
Can
also,
I ask a
people
question?
say that Jesus would be against homosexuality. First off, he was around the Romans, honey, and they was all homosexuals there.
And
they have a term for it. So,
but speaking of that, as far as when the whole passage, the whole thing of the Bible, he never spoke on bedrooms.
Exactly.
What is done in the bedroom is done in the bedroom. Is never was spoken. That is, like I said, common sense that's and ignorance that's been taught from one generation to the next to suppress another people. That's all that is.
But Jazmine, didn't he? I'm paraphrasing, but didn't Jesus come to the house of a Roman, I guess, a Roman officer, and he was there with his slave boy, and he became instantly ashamed. And Jesus basically told him, "You have nothing to be ashamed of." But he was ashamed for that reason because that slave boy was like his sex partner, and he felt ashamed. Do you remember the passage I'm referring to?
I think that was actually, I think they actually translated it wrong because I think in the original language it actually was translated to be his lover.
Okay.
And a lot of people fail to realize, though, too, is the reason why the King James version is the way it was is because King James actually was a homosexual himself.
And he was sleeping with his sister. She was like, what, 13 years old?
Mm-hmm. But then a lot of people don't realize back in those days before, like y'all are saying, before it came colonized and those more mainstream the way it is, like back then, most men only had sex with their wives in order to bear children. Outside of them having sex to have children, they had sex with eunuchs, as what they were referred to at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Eunuchs were actually they were kids at the time that were castrated and sold to higher masters or into slavery from their family in order for them to make money off of that child. Not child as an aspect of that, but a 13, 14-year-old before they puberty kicked in, they would castrate them in order for them to keep small feminine bodies in feminine ways, which was the first original form of if you look it up, that's the first form of transism.
Well, and also those that were intersex is what they call today.
Yeah.
They were also considered eunuchs. Also those that were born, there were people that were born, and developed certain things past puberty. They were also considered eunuchs. It's all these biological things that happen to people, that happens in nature. If you want to take a nature scientific spin on it or look at it, that people try to justify and discriminate. But the rule is God created all things.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're not gonna tell me is that He created me and that I'm something vile. You can kiss my ass.
Thank you.
Right.
And that's just the message that I have. And then what I've found throughout the years and all of my experience with the church is all of those same ministers that's spewing this language and keep preaching this week after week are the same ones that was trying to lay hands and do special prayers with me.
Right.
Let me be very clear when I say this. With your religious faggoty ass.
And I'll conclude that, girl, by saying there was plenty of those demands, girl, and one of them I've even seen at the club.
And that's when and my grandmother.
I went to a church.
My great grandmother said something. This is where I heard the whole hit dog is gonna holler. Not my grandmother that preaches, but my great grandmother. She went to church all the time and cursed like a sailor. And I remember having a conversation with her when I was older. And I said, "Why do they do that?" She said, "Baby, because a hit dog always hollers." I said, "Well, shit."
Sure, I had went to this church in California when I was stationed in California. Me and my homegirl, we got invited to this church, girl. We in there Sunday's best, girl. Had on my nice little adult shoes, girl, sitting there. That's when I was nice and tall, thin, little thing. So I'm sitting there, they take the visitors into. They had a little visiting room. They give you little donuts and little stuff like that.
The welcoming community.
Right.
Thank you. So the pastor walks in with his wife. He walks around and he kept looking at me as he was going to the other people. Back then, I was still wearing color contacts. So I'm sitting there.
Grumpy.
What color, girl? Blue?
Amethyst. Eyebrows were still smashed, girl. So they was amethyst, girl. Purple, for those of you that don't know what that is.
Is it a verb place?
Are you ready to be blue or purple? One of them.
It's purple. That's my birthstone.
So, So I'm sitting there, as he going around, he kept looking at me, and I was like, okay. I was like, maybe he know me from somewhere, or
the club.
One of your videos.
No, because back then I was making videos, but they really weren't online at that point. That was around 2007.
Girl. Okay.
So I didn't really start making them until maybe 3 years after that. Well, posted them anyway. So he gets to me, as his wife is like right behind him. He's shaking hands and everything. But when he walks up to me, I was sitting with my legs open, but I was sitting like down with my hands on my knees. So when he walked up on me, he walked up in my face so close that I had to sit up. Girl, like he walked, and he was tall. Like me and him were probably the same height. So when he walked up on me, he like the way I was sitting. When he walked up, his thing was like walking up in my face. So I was like, "Well, girl, let me sit up," because his wife right there, and I ain't trying to get snatched in church, girl. So I was like, "Okay." I was like, I hate to have to fight the first lady, girl. So he walked, but he walked up when I sat up. He kept walking up. He walked up in between my legs, and I was like,
"Oh, Miss Mama."
I kind of looked at my homegirl, like I didn't turn my head, but I kind of like, "Bitch, are you?" Because my homegirl, she been hanging with me so long, she catches stuff. So I was like,
"Are you
catching like right?" I was like, "Is it just me?" I was like, "Girl, he's literally in between my legs, talking to me." So I'm looking up at him like he daddy or something, and I'm like, okay, what is it giving? And his wife is just sitting there. She just talking to my homegirl that invited us. She talking to them, so she ain't even paying attention to what's going down. I'm like, girl, is it me? What's going on? I was like very uncomfortable, and it takes a lot for me to be.
It takes a lot to get you uncomfortable. So that spoke volumes.
Because I didn't know what to do. I was like, girl, is he about to pull it out? What's going on?
Are we gonna do this right here? Okay.
Right, she all that's the exhibitionist girl, but I ain't never did that shit like that.
My God, today.
I was like, girl, love it.
I ain't being so bad.
Yeah.
Alrighty, y'all. We are coming to that point that we're about to get rid of out of here. Let's see. Before we get out of here,
Coco is stupid.
Right,
I gotta hear my song. Before we get up out of here, I gotta hear my song.
Earth is ghetto, I wanna leave. Can you beam me up? I'm out on the street by the corner store, you know, the one on 15th. Got a bright shirt on, so I'm easy to see. I've been down here stranded indefinitely. I can't reach my planet, but I need to leave. You should see these people, it's hard to believe how they treat each other. It's hard to conceive. Oh, Earth is ghetto, I wanna leave. Oh, Earth is ghetto, I wanna leave. I wanna leave. They got their hungry, starving, nothing to eat, and the homeless living out on the street, and the sick.
Yes.
I like it. I like that.
Speaking of, happy birthday to everybody in the house to celebrate their birthdays this month. This special goes out to what? The BAM.
Wait. It was the shoulder shrug for me. It was the
every time.
Every time that
there it is, go.
It makes me mad.
Ooh, that's all the way to rebuke her ass.
Savon.
Huh?
Savon.
Yes.
I need you to call. What's his name? Ali. I need you to have him to hack into Jazmine's computer, her database, girl, her hard drive, and delete
take that video.
That file.
Take that file.
I have several copies. Thank you very much.
Specifically get that.
That's why I said, oh, girl, I had them all covered. That's why I said the database and the hard drive.
And the hard drive.
Girl, that's the theme song, though, girl.
He gonna have to take his phone, too.
So, any final questions, comments from anyone? Because we're about to get ready to get out of here, and then I'm going to do the individual confessions. So
I think Puffy Fat Cat should take us out in closing prayer tonight, girl.
Ooh.
Yes.
What do you want me to say, Miss Jazmine?
Ooh.
Right, we heard that right then, girl.
Come on, vocals.
Right.
Well, you can go ahead and get us started with. Tell them where they can find you at if you want to take and put your information out there. And we enjoyed you tonight, but we're not done with you. So hold on for a second. Go ahead and tell us where you can find you at.
Well, you really can't find me anywhere. I have a basic Facebook page I don't do anything with. I just do that for people to be able to find me across the country in terms of relatives. So basically, through you, Jazmine, and Savon will be the best way to find me.
Okie dokie. Hold on.
Don't call me. I'm not delivering no messages. Don't call me.
Okay.
Sensational.
Right. I know you don't have anything to say, but go ahead and tell us what you got to say.
You ain't got nothing to say, child. I always got something to say, girl.
We know.
Girl, why this man last night asked me, he was like, how old are you?
Girl, you getting old.
That's okay, girl. I age better with time, honey.
So come on.
So,
come on.
Excuse me?
I said, come on.
Well, girl, you interrupted me, honey. But anyway, I want to thank all of you all for coming. Oh, girl, you already know. She getting quicker, girl.
Come on.
But anyway, I want to thank all of you all for coming in. I want to thank Jazmine for letting the girls come on her platform, honey, and Key for the evening, giving you all laughs and all of the things, girl. I want to thank everyone that hasn't been here in a while, girl, to show up and give us numbers, girl, for church service tonight. And I hope you all have a good week. And that's it.
Come on, Monietta.
Oh, Monietta. All right, Silent. If y'all are not familiar where you can take and find Silent at, this is where you can find Silent at, and then Silent's up next.
Hello, all. Y'all sure already know what I'm about to say, girl, because I do it every time, girl. So get ready. Girl, y'all know y'all enjoy this content, girl, with us going back and forth, laughing, cackling, reading, dragging, doing whatever we want to do on this channel right here, girl. Y'all know y'all enjoyed it. So hit that like button and that subscribe button, girl. And make sure y'all hit that notification bell if you didn't notified, girl, when new videos come out, girl, because you need to be here when Lyric comes on for the chat with Divine, girl. You need to be here for a night of shade, girl, with me, B&B, and Lily, girl, because you know you want to enjoy that as well, girl. So you might as well do it, girl. And make sure you guys hit this like button for this video, girl, because you know you enjoyed it. Do it again, do it again, do it again. We at 1,000. We trying to get to 2,000 and 3,000, girl. So do what y'all need to do, girl. Good night. See me on my channel. Thank you, guys. Bye.
All right, Lily, don't forget to come up and let us know what's going on. You got the screen, baby.
Hello. Again, thank you all for coming. Like my siblings said, make sure you hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe and share. Again, you can find me. I'm the CEO and founder of Path to Sugar. So head over to pathtosugar.com. Also, the Lily Speaks series. I'm actually going to be working on that and releasing some new content this week. You can actually start following my YouTube now. That is Mix Leander Alexander. That's where I'll be bringing the Lily Speak series. I've decided to take it off Instagram and put it on YouTube so it can be accessible to everybody. So thank you all for joining. See you all next time. And until then, take care of yourselves.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the meeting of the minds. That's our panelists that's here on every Tuesday night and on Sunday night. So, I'm going to get rid of our panelists just a second. Y'all hold on for a second so I can talk to the co hostess with the mostest. Hold on for a second. Y'all don't go anywhere. Co-hostess with the mostest. I do thank you for coming in and being with me this evening. Don't forget to go out and check out when Shaquanja does her takeover, because I haven't got one for specifically for the Save On experience. Yes, I do. Hold on. Let me see if I can send that one to myself. I'm sorry. While you doing that, I like to thank Leslie for going ahead and showing support for me
Yes,
tonight. And I
ma'am.
like to thank Diva One for showing us support. I do greatly appreciate it. And don't forget, y'all, everything that y'all sow into me, I sow back into my channel. So I thank each and every one of y'all for doing that. And hold on, let me pull this up right quick. Where's it at? Savon, send me the one that you did last night with the guitar. Because I thought I had it, but I don't know what I did with it, and I can't find it fast enough.
Oh, girl, that guitar. Yes, ma'am, honey. I thought I was doing some shit last night with that damn guitar, girl. You couldn't tell me a goddamn thing. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
you couldn't tell me nothing.
But if y'all did miss the conversation and the topic last night, we had an absolute amazing time. We had John on the show last night. We had Puffy Fat Cat on the show last night. We had the one and only Miss Savon, and myself was on the
Yes,
Savon
ma'am.
experience last night, and we had a topic that really needs to have light shed onto it. And I feel like a lot of different things was actually shown to people. And if you were in the audience, you understand exactly where we were coming from, because it was not bashing. It was just trying to give information and different points of view, because all of us are at different phases in our lives. You know, we have our older girls, we have our younger girls, we have our girls in the middle, and we have different experiences. Everyone from people that's traveled all over the world, from people that's just been in hometown situations. So nevertheless, it was something that was educational for everyone, and it was done very thoughtful and very classy. And I do appreciate you allowing me to come in time and time again to your show, because you didn't have to do it, but you did it. So I greatly appreciate it.
We had a blast. I mean, you are well, girl. Please, there's never a thanks. You can stop out there, girl. I mean, we had a blast. We're gonna have last night show. We didn't get to talk about everything, so we're gonna have a part 2. I definitely in 2021, you know, you and I both talked about how we want to do things differently. You know, kind of move things into a different direction. And for me, you know, I have had to embrace the fact that people be calling me country. Because I'm country. I'm country. I'm classic. I'm ghetto. I'm all that. And I'm like, I need to start letting people know more about where I'm from in Nashville. So that was just a little insight, a little peek into what the Save On experience is all about. And then also while keeping the topics, you know, fresh. The one thing about now and any other time is that the dating scene has not changed. And we've got people out here making some real choices out here, and they need people to really help them navigate through those waters, right? We talk about it all the time. So I don't think that's a topic that can ever be, you know, over, you know, you can never get tired of saying. But I don't think enough of our community are openly talking about these challenges. We're still just blindly out here making decisions with relationships and dating and feeling embarrassed to talk about certain things. So that's what we're gonna do more of this year.
Absolutely. And I also feel a lot of the time that we don't take the time to appreciate each other. And that is something that I'm trying to move forward with in my own. That's why I do have the Pass the Sugar. That's why I do have the Shaquanja takeover, because that's talent and that's brilliance. That's why I do have the Pass the Sugar. Dog, I can't even send it that way. Anyway, I'm just gonna do the little fire that I have right now with the Shaquanja takeover, and next week I
Yeah.
promise I have the other up by Tuesday. But this is just a little sneak of who the Shaquanja taking over. Speaking of the Shaquanja takeover, we have exciting news that's happening with the Shaquanja takeover, and I absolutely love it when she comes in because she cuts up and she shows another side of your creativity, and I absolutely enjoy it.
She's
But we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get bids up to Queen Mother herself. So we're gonna do 1-to-1, and then we're gonna be out of here, y'all.
All right.
It's that time again, girl. Saturday at 8:15. It's time for me to take over this bitch again. It's the Shaquanja takeover. Yes. So listen, we're gonna be talking about all the reckless shit out here in the world, everything that's going on and what I think about it. From that fucked up, just everything, girl. So come prepared to talk about what.
Yes. Shaquanja's doing the thing. She is doing the thing. She is doing the thing. I
thank you for having me on the show. This was fun. We needed this. We needed to laugh. You keep us laughing with the content, honey. We've got cousin Faith to come in, the choir director. Keep us on our toes. She don't miss a damn thing. Okay, we had the old long tongue Billy Goat come through, honey, to give us the good old tongue lashing that we needed tonight, honey. Puffy Cat came through to observe and do his thing, baby. I am so glad. Y'all don't understand that he really not a social media type person, so I'm glad that he is joining in on us because listen, as he opens up more, you'll get more about how he is, and y'all will see exactly why we want him around because girl, right now he real quiet.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, y'all, that we just enjoy doing what we're doing for y'all. Coming up on the 2nd of February, the one and only Lyric Music will be in the house with us. And if y'all missed any of the Save On experience last night, here's a snippet of this. And remember, God only made one of you, because we're finna get ready to get out of here. God only made one of you. If you can't be you, who the hell else can you be? Until then, y'all, from the love of here of the Jazmine Divine Show, the channel, and from the Save On experience, we bid y'all adieu. Love y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease.
To the Save On experience.
T.S. Madison. Oh, you don't know me? Well, now you'll never forget me. Yes! I got a big mouth, big dreams, and big things to say. I live my truth out loud and in color unapologetically. Oh, I'm sorry. Does that offend you? Well, girl, bye. Come on here and join me on my journey to superstardom.
The T.S. Madison Experience premieres this March on WeTV.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face.